What's going on, guys? So before I start this video, I did just want to say that this weekend is the Alabama Truck Meet in Montgomery, Alabama, and I plan on being there, and so it should be a good time. It typically is. A lot of trucks, a lot of people, a lot of activities you can do, race, mud, burnouts, you know, just rev limiter, do whatever you want to do, and it's usually a really good time. So I do plan on being there. If you're there, you want to come say what's up, you see the truck, feel free. Might bring the last bit of Gone Get shirts if I can find them and sell them for real cheap. So yeah, if you're gonna be there, I'll see y'all there. Let's go ahead and start the video. What's going on, guys? So in today's video, I'm going to be giving y'all an update on my headlights and how they perform at night, because I get a lot of questions, and apparently a lot of people think that these are like custom built similar to my taillights. It's not. It's pre-cut tint for the headlights. You can get it on eBay for, I think it was $20. You just put it on yourself and there you go. They have two different ones. This is the darker one, they have a lighter one, but it didn't cover up the orange as much as I wanted. I wanted to pretty much eliminate the orange, so I went with the darker one, and I'm still glad that I did. I know a lot of people love these, a lot of people hate them. Some people get like super triggered saying you should never put tint on your headlights. That's a huge safety hazard and just all kind of craziness. But this isn't the 80s. Like, we have very good headlights, even stock. Like they're almost too bright in new vehicles. Like, I get blinded constantly by new headlights. They're just insanely bright. Okay, so no, it's not dark out here. There's probably another 30-40 minutes before it's dark, but I wanted to show y'all, you know, before it gets dark, what we're dealing with. So if you missed the other video, it's really easy to install. You just want to take your grill out. I'll put a link to it in the description if you want to see how to install this. I've honestly been debating taking it off and redoing it. However, the one issue I will say, a guy that I know did the headlights after I did mine, and then he recently has taken his off, and it appears to have pulled some of the clear coat off of the headlights. I don't know if that was just a his truck problem. I don't know if it was an install or a removal problem. Obviously, I have not taken mine out or taken mine off to see if mine are still okay or not, but I did was just want to warn y'all. It does catch some light right here. Obviously, in the factory housing, I don't remember, but I assume it being clear, it probably doesn't. Yellow on camera, but I promise they're not. Fog lights. This being tinted, it does catch some of that light right there, but you know, this is really only at nighttime that you'd see that, so it's not that big a deal. It's not like it's constantly glaring there all through the day or anything. As you can see, our side and our turn still plenty bright. I mean, even in the middle of the day, I'll put some footage up here. This is in complete direct sunlight. You can still see the turn signals turning. Obviously, they're not, you know, as bright as they were, but they're still very visible. No one should have the excuse that they couldn't see that you were turning. At any of these angles, you can still completely see I'm trying to turn. Yes, the running lights probably suffer more than anything as far as like loss of light. They still do shine very good, and they are brighter whenever you're in drive. Absolutely love the whole Stormtrooper headlight tint look on here. Still plenty bright with the turn signals. I guess I'm gonna wait for it to get a little bit darker, and then we'll check out what it's like at night. Alright guys, so rather than just being a time lapse going down the road, I figured we'd go hop on the dirt road. It's been raining a lot, the bridge might be flooded, might look cool, and I figured that'd be better than just being on the road anyways. So I'm gonna throw the GoPro up, and we'll do a little time lapse to the bridge, and then we'll really show y'all how these lights project on the ground. Most certainly a little flooded. This is before we turn to get to the bridge. Pull over here, but see how deep it goes. I don't really want to go much deeper than that, if I'm being honest. Just for the sheer fact of not wanting to get any water in anything. especially not at nighttime. Well, that was pretty cool. Hopefully I'm not sick tomorrow because I'm out here walking around in shorts with no shoes on, getting soaking wet. It looks sick on the water right there. But yeah, I was gonna finish up the light video out here. Maybe I'll do it somewhere else just because you can't see that well, but pretty sick, I have to admit. So I guess we'll jump to maybe me driving on the actual road just to give y'all a little look at what that's like. Right, so I'm filming this on my iPhone. Hopefully it's a pretty decent representation of what I'm actually seeing. As far as me looking through my iPhone right now, it looks similar, but I can definitely see better in person. Like that mailbox I could see for quite a while before it showed up on here. But anyways, this is low beams with fog lights off, so just low beams. That's high beams, and definitely the high beams look better in person because I could see like way up there at that sign and the trees even, and it didn't appear that I could see that on the camera. When we get past this car, low beams with fog lights. When we get past this turn, I'll turn on just the fog lights because they are actually really bright still. So that's just fog lights right there, and then back with our low beams on. And so you can definitely still see good, but it's kind of like, I guess kind of like exhaust videos. You never really get that true representation of what it's like, similar to me trying to show y'all what I'm seeing right now. Can I see good still? Yes. I would say it's probably solid 25, 35, maybe 50% light reduction from not having that on there. It is a pretty good bit. But like I said, these lights are so bright from the factory that even at 50% light output from the factory, it's still really bright. I will say I could see better in the Duramax with its bright headlights and the windshield tinted, rather than my not having windshield tint on this and having the tint on the headlights. So it definitely did hurt it worse doing it this way rather than the opposite. But if you have windshield tint, I would definitely not recommend tinting your headlights as well, because I could see that being an absolute nightmare. But yeah, try to just, you know, take it with a grain of salt as far as like what you see, through the camera and everything, because it doesn't give exact one-to-one, you know, view of what I'm seeing. I can definitely still see perfectly fine, but you know, it definitely did cut out a lot of the factory light compared to what it is now. So anyways, hopefully I give y'all a good view, and let's wrap this video up. Does kind of suck some days when it's rainy, gloomy, whatever. Sometimes I'm just like, I wish I didn't have this, or I'm about to take it off, just because it gets annoying on some of the longer night drives. At the same time, I absolutely love the way that the blackout lens flows with the grill and just the overall truck's look, so I absolutely love it. So that's pretty much gonna do it for this video. Hopefully all the questions have been answered, and yes, I know I've made videos like this in the past, but I have to do updated videos for the people that are new to the channel, because obviously the channel is growing. A lot of people didn't see a year ago's video and they're curious on the headlights, so it's easier just to make a whole nother video about it rather than constantly having to send people links and, you know, in the comments to the old video, which honestly, looking back at old content, I would rather them see a new updated version that I do a lot better than the old content, because some of my old videos just are not great, and I wish I had done them better, because I'm sure a lot more people would have subscribed. A lot of the old V4 module videos are just awful videos, and they have like hundreds of thousands of views on them, and I absolutely hate them, and it makes me sick because first impressions are big, and drop the ball on those. So anyways, updated videos, I think they're good. Hopefully y'all do enjoy. If you don't want to see them, usually the title gives away exactly what we're talking about. So I guess with all that being said, hopefully you did enjoy. I'll see y'all on the next one.